I've lost 29 pounds so far and it has stayed off. My friends and family and even my doctor were shocked at the speed of my weight loss. It happened so quickly.
I dropped 4 dress sizes and lost 42 pounds so quickly. It was surprising. I no longer avoid looking in the mirror. In fact, looking in the mirror feels great now. I cherish my reflection.
Thanks to the trick, I feel reborn. I don't get out of breath from even minor activities anymore. And best of all, I feel great on the inside and look good on the outside.
This trick has given my self-esteem a significant boost. All my friends are impressed with how slim and amazing I look. I lost 41 pounds and 6 inches off my belly. It was safe, quick, and easy. Now I'm ready for the dating world again.
Being able to go shopping and buy the cute clothes that I always wanted has made a huge difference in my confidence. I am so happy.
It's an incredible feeling when you achieve something you've wanted for so long. I feel like I'm ready to start living again.
If you're anything like me, you probably think you've tried everything. Well, get this. You haven't, because this trick really works.
It sounds incredible when you first hear it, yet researchers at Yale University have discovered an odd cinnamon bark loophole that lets you burn fat all day without dieting or even working out. In fact, it's been proven to shrink and dissolve your most stubborn pockets of body fat, purify your cells of weight gain causing toxins, and slim down your figure faster than you ever dreamed possible. This morning metabolism loophole only takes seconds to perform, but it instantly activates and multiplies your fat-burning enzyme by 650% or more, turbocharging your metabolism for the entire day, targeting your trouble spots, incinerating fat from your belly, thighs, neck, and even under your arms like snow melts in the sun. And study after study proves the more you perform this 7-second cinnamon loophole, the more fat you'll shed, and the simpler it will be to maintain a healthy weight for life. This works no matter your age or what you've tried to lose weight in the past. Because once you've turned on your metabolism enzyme using this simple morning loophole, you can eat all your favorite foods like sweets, ice cream, burgers, pizza, bread, and whatever else you love without guilt or fear of gaining a single pound, just like skinny people do. I know it sounds incredible and you may have some doubts, but you don't have to take my word for it. In the next 3 minutes, you're going to hear incredible testimonials and see undeniable scientific proof that will shock you and change everything you thought you knew about why you gain stubborn belly fat so easily and reveal the true, hidden root cause of your stubborn weight gain and slow metabolism, and how you can turn on this fat metabolizing enzyme so you can eat whatever you want and lose weight with ease, just like when you were younger. And no matter what you've tried before, the truth about preventing weight gain and fast, permanent fat loss has nothing to do with fad diets, miracle cures, hormones, or quick fixes. Instead, it works by targeting the real root cause of stubborn belly fat, something which has nothing to do with your liver, gut biome, or even your ability to resist eating your favorite foods every evening. Instead, it all comes down to this: a fat-burning enzyme switch that studies show is turned off in every overweight man and woman over 35, and why it's next to impossible to lose fat and keep it off using diet and exercise alone. Because just like a light can be switched on or off with the flick of a switch, your metabolism turns on and off as well. I'll show you all the science behind this incredible discovery in just a minute, including why most scientists are now calling it the missing piece of the weight loss puzzle. So please, pay close attention to the next few minutes. This breakthrough morning cinnamon loophole has already helped over 227,000 men and women all over the world lose everything from a meager 10 pounds to an incredible 143 pounds faster than you ever thought possible. And when you look in the mirror a week from today and see the shocking results for yourself, you'll look back and thank God you found this presentation. So let's dive right in. A breakthrough indigenous cinnamon bark trick, so new and innovative that you've never seen anything like it before, yet so powerful that without a second of strict dieting or exhausting exercise, enabled Emily, a 53-year-old menopausal woman from Canada, to effortlessly shed 59 pounds of stubborn, unwanted fat from her belly, thighs, arms, and face, going from this to this. Every bit of clothing she owned slid off her suddenly petite waist, and she found herself shopping for slinky, elegant dresses filled with energy and confidence she hadn't felt in years. And all her friends stunned by her transformation, were dying to know her secret. And it wasn't just Emily. Her husband, Alan, used this simple cinnamon bark trick every morning. And the more he used it, the more fat disappeared. He woke in shock as he dropped 3 pounds the very first night, and in the weeks that followed, 29 pounds of his unsightly beer belly and double chin melted away like ice on a hot day, revealing a toned body for the first time in decades. And still, they continued to indulge in their favorite high-carb, delicious foods like pasta, burgers, pizza, and ice cream. I know it sounds incredible, but this is all possible with a bizarre, simple, and safe cinnamon bark trick you can do at home right now. No, it doesn't have anything to do with sprinkling cinnamon in your coffee or oatmeal, drinking or eating anything disgusting, strenuous workouts, calorie counting, or fancy fitness equipment, and goes against everything you've heard about weight loss. In fact, I guarantee you've never tried this fat-burning cinnamon bark trick before. Now, I have to warn you, the cinnamon bark trick I'm about to show you is not for everybody. So please take a moment and answer the following questions honestly to see if it will work for you. First, pinch the fat on your belly or love handles. Does it feel cooler and denser than the fat on your face? Do you frequently feel cold, particularly in your extremities, or have a low tolerance for cold temperatures? Do you often feel tired, sluggish, or fatigued, especially after meals? Have you experienced unexplained weight gain, particularly around your belly? And do you have difficulty losing weight even when dieting or exercising? Have you noticed increased cravings for sugary or high-carb foods, especially during stress? And finally, do you have a family history of obesity, metabolic syndrome, or type 2 diabetes? If you answered yes to 2 or more of these questions, then you must keep watching because this cinnamon bark trick will work for you. You see, they want you to believe that excess weight is your fault, but it's not. How do I know this? Because I'm Alan Marsh, Emily's husband, the man whose life was dramatically changed by this discovery. Over the next few minutes, you'll be shocked when you hear from a truth-exposing whistleblower who spent years inside the weight loss industry. Today, he breaks his silence and reveals the hidden, true root cause of your sluggish metabolism and weight gain. A fat metabolizing enzyme switch that studies from places like Yale, Harvard, and the University of Toronto found is turned off in every overweight man and woman over 35 and is having a devastating impact on you and every single overweight person on the planet. And why it's next to impossible to lose fat and keep it off using diet and exercise alone. But there is a solution, and it's nothing like anything you've ever seen or tried before. So natural and so simple, it will leave you speechless. An indigenous cinnamon bark secret that within seconds activates and multiplies this fat melting enzyme by 650% or more. A secret called Mother Nature's Ozempic, because of how fast it burns carbs and fat on command without any of the unwanted side effects. An ancient indigenous cinnamon bark trick, passed down from the elders of a First Nations tribe on a remote island off the coast of Canada. Some of the strongest and leanest individuals on the planet that effortlessly boost metabolism, burning even the most stubborn, diet and exercise resistant fat. That doesn't just target one area like your belly, but every inch of your entire body as it becomes tighter, firmer, and more sculpted, promoting a new level of health, healthy blood sugar, blood pressure, heart, and brain, while improving energy and sleep, and has revitalized the lives of myself, my wife, and 227,308 men and women over 50 who've experimented with countless diets and workouts without any meaningful results. Every day, I get emails from women and men over 40, 50, and even 70, menopausal women and baby boomers, raving about the results they're seeing after just a few weeks of using this simple method. And just as it worked for them, how ecstatic will you feel when it works for you? Imagine no more frustrations with dieting, no more feeling self-conscious about your size, worried about friends, colleagues, or strangers judging you, and no more fearing sudden heart attacks, strokes, or diabetes due to excess weight. Instead, you'll eat your favorite sweets and high-carb foods without the guilt or shame. You'll have renewed energy, and your overall health will improve. You'll be agile once again, engaging in your favorite activities, enjoying hobbies, playing with your kids and grandkids. Your metabolic rate will be steady, your vitality restored, and your complexion radiant and rejuvenated. And because this natural method targets the biological root cause of your fat storage, once the fat's gone, it's gone for good. So no more yo-yo dieting, losing and gaining the same 5 pounds over and over, or worrying about your health. Truth be told, you've probably never heard about this solution before. That's because the multi-billion-dollar weight loss industry, driven by greed and corruption, has desperately tried to keep this information hidden, even attempting to pull this video down. Their business thrives on you continuing to gain weight and remaining their customer for life. The clock is ticking. I don't know how much longer I can keep this information online, so listen carefully, pay attention, and watch this short video while you still can. Because you'll be amazed when you discover the identity of this ancient cinnamon bark that stops the production of new fat on your most stubborn problem areas and forces your body to release existing fat. And the surprising reason why some people naturally have a fast metabolism, eat what they please, and still maintain a slim figure, while you follow a boring low-calorie, low-carb diet and exercise constantly yet struggle to boost your metabolism and shed even a single pound. That has nothing to do with your genes, hormones, toxins, or your gut biome, contrary to what they've led you to believe. You'll be astounded when you see how this simple cinnamon trick reverses metabolic dysfunction, switching your metabolism into high gear along with the exact step-by-step guide so you can replicate it at home immediately. You'll be outraged when you discover the 2 most common metabolism mistakes made by millions each day, which are supposed to help you shed pounds, but instead slow your metabolism, stimulate cravings, and sabotage your health each time you commit them. And plus, I'll reveal all the studies from top-notch universities that back up everything I'm talking about regarding how and why this works. All that and more, including a few more secrets in this information-packed video I'm so excited for you to see. It's high time you broke free from the clutches of stubborn belly fat. Your time is now. Are you ready to see your body change? Hey there. As I said before, I'm Alan Marsh. I'm not a scientist, dietitian, or fitness guru here to bombard you with complicated jargon. I'm a 54-year-old electrician and family guy, living with my wonderful wife and kids in sunny Kelowna, British Columbia. In 2015, I found myself in a crowd of thousands, running my first marathon, a dream turned daunting challenge that pushed my physical limits and changed my perspective on health. I share this because I know what it feels like to be desperately out of breath, struggling, and falling behind. Just like a marathon can unexpectedly turn into an uphill battle, so too can your body. And that's exactly what happened to my wife and me, and perhaps even you. Our story will probably strike a chord. We met in our 20s, head over heels in love and without a care in the world, fit, healthy, and taking our metabolism for granted. In our 30s, we welcomed our first child, Olivia, into the world. We were overjoyed, yet the sleepless nights and stress took a toll on our bodies and the weight began to pile on. Then, without trying, we welcomed our second child, Lucas. The stress of young children, work, and financial pressure was difficult, and we both continued to gain weight. Despite trying different diets and slashing our calorie intake, it was a constant struggle to shed the extra pounds. This wasn't just a vanity issue. We were scared about the health implications of carrying extra weight, especially as we hit our 50s. Struggling under emotional pressure and the weight of her midlife spread, Emily tried what most women do: cut carbs, join a fitness class, and just like that, the extra pounds were supposed to melt away. But things were different for Emily. Doctors warned her sugar levels remained dangerously high and the fat around her waist and internal organs were choking her heart. She had to lose at least 50 pounds or risk serious health complications like a heart attack or stroke any day now. She thought it would be easy, but at age 53, with menopause knocking on her door, something had changed inside her body. Nothing that worked in the past was effective anymore. The stubborn menopausal fat refused to budge, and over the coming years, she struggled to lose even 5 pounds. We tried every diet under the sun: keto, Atkins, paleo, vegan, detoxes. We spent thousands on weight loss programs like Weight Watchers, Jenny Craig, and Nutrisystem. We even splurged on a stationary exercise bike, but that just worsened her knee pain. Sure, with every new miracle diet or workout, she lost a pound or 2 and felt a glimmer of hope, but these programs were impossible to stick to. And after a few days, her cravings for pastries, ice cream, and other carbs became overpowering. Old habits resurfaced, and she'd give in, overwhelmed with guilt for letting herself down and defeated by her inability to lose weight. And with every failed attempt to lose weight, Emily found herself retreating further into unhealthy eating patterns, resulting in gaining even more stubborn fat. Our relationship suffered as well, and our intimacy became a distant memory. Sadly, it was becoming challenging to recognize the active, energetic woman I once knew. It was heartbreaking to witness her growing frustration with her slow metabolism and failed weight loss attempts. Over a span of 9 years, instead of losing weight, Emily had gained nearly 60 pounds. She suffered from chronic fatigue and felt trapped in a body that betrayed her vibrant spirit. She avoided looking at her reflection in the mirror and became more and more self-conscious about the way she looked. Her confidence plummeted to an all-time low, causing her to avoid social gatherings, scared of feeling judged for her weight and what she ate. Emily found herself comparing her body to those of other women her age who seemed to maintain their slim bodies effortlessly.
Why can't I be normal like everyone else? What's wrong with my body?
She said, frustrated and heartbroken. Emily gazed at me, pain in her eyes, as she pinched the stubborn belly fat that refused to budge, the thought sinking in. She was destined to struggle with her slow metabolism and weight forever.
I can't go on like this.
I've never felt so hopeless in all my life. You see, I understand exactly what you're facing because I watched Emily struggle with it every day. A few weeks later, our deepest fears became reality. Desperate for a solution, Emily was trying out the new weight loss drug, Ozempic. She dreaded the weekly injections, her face wincing in pain as the sharp needle pierced her skin. Suddenly, her face drained of color and she collapsed to the floor. The sound of her crashing body was drowned out by the terrified screams of our children. The ambulance took Emily to the hospital, where they kept her overnight for observation. We were lucky she pulled through. If you're overweight, you're 62% more likely to suffer from metabolic disorders, 84% more likely to develop coronary artery disease, and 26% more likely to experience serious issues with mental clarity. I was terrified. As I sat by Emily's side in the hospital, holding her trembling hand, my heart was full of rage and shame. I was furious with the deceitful weight loss industry that had drained our savings over many years, offering solutions that only made Emily's metabolism slower. And I felt shame because I'd failed to protect her and didn't know how to help. The thought of losing her, our children losing their beloved mother, was unbearable. That night, our friends and family gathered to pray for a miracle.
Please don't give up, Mom. Please don't lose hope.
Our prayers were answered because Emily showed a spark of determination that night, and what came next was the most surreal and enlightening moment of our lives and the breakthrough you need, too. Early the next morning, a breaking news report flashed on my phone. I clicked to watch.
Speaking out today in Tribal Council Court is Indigenous medical researcher Makwa Nagamo, who argues that
weight loss can be achieved safely and quickly, but the multi-billion-dollar diet industry would rather keep it a secret.
Nagamo has been a revered figure in the field of metabolism and fat burning for over a decade, working with some of the most recognized weight loss companies. His research and strategies using ancient remedies have been kept under wraps until now, as he strives to bring his groundbreaking indigenous weight loss revelation to the public. However, his attempts have been thwarted by powerful corporations in the weight loss industry who have weaponized the court system against him. Undeterred, Nagamo continues to invest his resources to fight these legal battles. He is devoted to revealing what he believes is the most significant, natural secret to weight loss and improved health, especially for men and women over 50 and menopausal women who have been misled by the slow metabolism myth. The question remains, will they succeed in keeping him silent?
I had to consult with him. I bugged his assistant to set up an appointment until he finally conceded. He was a remarkably perceptive man, eloquent and likable, with a great sense of humor. He shared his experiences as a researcher and metabolism specialist on a remote, small island off the west coast of Canada called Haida Gwaii, before relocating to the USA to assist some of the nation's top weight loss companies. Did you know Haida Gwaii is one of the world's most biodiverse and unique ecosystems, with its thriving forest, colorful coral reefs, and teeming with flora and fauna, including the endangered Stad's coon, one of the rarest birds on Earth. Many age-old global remedies and treatments for boosting metabolism, fat reduction, and weight loss are derived from over 800 unique medicinal and edible plants exclusive to this island. As he boasted about the wonders of his magical home, I confided in him about Emily's heart-wrenching 15-year struggle with weight, how it had permeated every aspect of our lives and our children's lives too. With Emily's well-being quickly deteriorating, our time was limited. I pleaded with him for his secret, any glimmer of hope that we could turn things around where countless diets and relentless exercises had failed us. What Nagamo said next was a game changer. First, he assured me that none of this was Emily's fault. This is the strategy that fuels the multi-billion-dollar weight loss industry and the harsh reality of using conventional weight loss methods. When was the last time you embarked on a low-carb diet or restricted your calories only to see permanent results? Never, right? At first, you might see a slight reduction, but before long, your body goes into survival mode. It slows your metabolism and clings to fat as a defense mechanism. A recent 2020 study reported in the International Journal of Obesity monitored 22,000 individuals with slow metabolism struggling to lose weight and burn fat. They tested renowned methods like calorie counting, cutting out carbs, and various dieting strategies. And after 6 months, they found astonishing results. Almost all 22,000 participants had backslid and failed, and 66% even gained more weight than when they started. So, if you find yourself struggling to shed the pounds and feel drained of energy even after trying numerous diets, you're absolutely not to blame. In fact, studies show dieting, especially low-carb diets, cause your metabolism to slow down, leaving you feel perpetually tired and even heighten your risk of heart disease and other health problems. And the scariest part? This damage to your metabolism might be irreversible. For instance, research on the most successful contestants from the TV show The Biggest Loser revealed their metabolism was 500 calories per day slower months after the extreme diet was finished. The truth is, our indigenous ancestors never counted calories or cut carbs from their diet, and neither should you. In just a moment, I'll share the reason why and the secret behind the little-known metabolism-boosting enzyme that studies have found to be plentiful in people with high metabolisms and nearly non-existent in those struggling with weight loss. Furthermore, I'll reveal a quick and easy Canadian cinnamon trick to activate this ancient enzyme and regain control over your weight. As for exercise or going to the gym, the average person only burns 100 to 200 calories in an hour of vigorous exercise. It's almost nothing. 2 hours of intense exercise only burns calories equal to a tiny, tasteless meal or one sugary donut. It's no surprise, research shows people grossly overestimate the number of calories they burn, and this leads to overeating. To understand this better, Dr. Simons at the University of Kentucky conducted a study with hundreds of women and men over 50. They were made to exercise for 1, 2, or 3 hours a week, while some did not exercise at all. You'd expect those who slaved away on the treadmill to have shed more belly fat than those who didn't, right? Well, turns out exercise alone is a terrible way to lose weight, as there was no difference in fat loss between the two groups. In fact, some people gained weight due to increased appetite from the exercise they were doing. This is precisely why workout programs, low-carb diets, and gym memberships are such a massive cash cow for the billion-dollar weight loss industry. They hardly ever deliver lasting results, keeping you on the hook and coming back for more. Each American spends thousands of dollars each year trying to boost their metabolism and lose weight, and still more than half of all Americans struggle with their body weight, making it a huge moneymaker for Big Pharma. I could visualize the billion-dollar diet industry moguls chuckling in their swanky boardrooms at the expense of hardworking individuals like you and my wife who have been fighting against sluggish metabolism and stubborn weight gain for years. It made my blood boil. Nagamo then urged me to take notes and began to outline in detail the specific plants, herbs, and spices that have the power to supercharge this metabolic enzyme and promote weight loss. Names that I've never heard of. Nagamo said,
"Many years ago, I discovered this and I wanted to share it with the world, but the big corporations kept this hidden to maximize their profits and forced me to keep quiet. But no more. Struggling with weight, avoiding carbs, constantly feeling tired, and having a slow metabolism weren't problems for our ancestors. You see, they had a simple solution to turn up their metabolism, like turning up the heat in your home or volume on your radio. Use it and see for yourself. I have to go, the elders may not want this information to get out, as it could flood our island with visitors and risk our way of life.
As soon as we ended our conversation, I was on my laptop researching this little-known metabolism-boosting solution. First was extract from the bark of the philodendron amaranthe tree called Berberis aristata. This natural miracle boosts your body's most powerful fat-burning enzyme, AMPK. AMPK works to prevent the conversion of carbs you eat into body fat while also suppressing hunger. Similar to the way the drug Ozempic works, except without any of the nasty side effects. This fat-burning bark has been used by indigenous tribal medicine men for thousands of years for its metabolism-boosting, fat-burning, and carb-blocking benefits. But more importantly, a 2016 study published in the International Journal of Obesity found Berberis aristata triggers the activation of brown adipose tissue, or brown fat. Your body is home to two types of fat, white fat and brown fat. White fat is the bad stuff that slows metabolism, clogs your arteries, bulges your belly, hips, and thighs, and increases your risk of early death. Brown fat is metabolically active fat, located mainly between your shoulder blades. It's good fat because it boosts metabolism, burning up carb and fat calories all day long, especially while you sleep. It was believed only infants possess this special brown fat, making up 5% of their total body weight. Since babies can't shiver, their brown fat would activate when they were cold to maintain their body temperature. Until recently, scientists believed all brown fat disappeared as we became adults. But they were wrong. New research discovered that brown fat doesn't disappear in adulthood. In fact, like infants, overweight adults have a significant amount of brown fat, with one very important difference. On overweight adults, the brown fat is metabolically inactive. In other words, it's dead fat. This is due to a dysfunction in the enzyme that activates or turns on brown fat. Existing research supports these findings, including a massive multi-year weight loss study involving 52,000 participants spanning from ages 30 to 80. Researchers uncovered a common trait in every person struggling with weight gain and obesity: low levels of the brown fat activating metabolism enzyme, AMPK. Conversely, in every person maintaining a healthy weight, higher levels of this same metabolic enzyme were observed. Those with high AMPK levels also experienced supported cholesterol, blood sugar, and blood pressure levels, improved mood, along with excellent liver and cardiovascular health. Another study published in Science magazine tested increasing AMPK levels on obese mice. The results were shocking. Despite being fed the exact same high-carb diet, this is the mouse with low AMPK levels, and this is the mouse with increased AMPK. The mice with higher AMPK lost nearly 50% of their fat mass in just 2 weeks. That's because once activated by AMPK, brown fat isn't anything like white fat. It becomes a metabolism booster rather than a metabolism killer. Even a modest increase in your AMPK levels can increase your metabolism enough to cause very noticeable changes to your belly fat and other trouble spots. Imagine tricking your body into thinking it has just performed a high-intensity workout while you relax on your sofa watching TV. This gives you an insight into the potent effects of increasing your AMPK levels and activating brown fat. And with this metabolic enzyme activation, you'll continue to burn fat relentlessly, week after week, year after year, without any bounce back or adverse effects. These are the exact fat-burning enzymes Nagano was talking about. Remember, when you were younger, your AMPK levels were high and your brown fat was very active, causing your metabolism to burn up most of the carbs and other foods you ate. Now that you're older, your AMPK levels have dropped, causing your metabolism to slow due to metabolic dysfunction, and will persist until you do something to correct the problem. The indigenous elders and people of Haida Gwaii know this. That's why despite eating a very high-carb, high-calorie diet, they are some of the healthiest, leanest, most energetic, longest-living individuals you'll ever find, and are seemingly immune to obesity. You see, Your low levels of AMPK are the real root cause of your unexplained belly fat, accelerated aging, and low energy. But don't start booking a journey to Haida Gwaii to harvest some Berberis aristata tree bark yourself, because second on Nagamo's list was a magical substance. Did you know there is a special type of cinnamon so powerful and so rare it is next to impossible to find? Cassia cinnamon bark, or Cinnamomum aromaticum, is one of the most sought-after spices in the history of the world. Make no mistake, this is not regular cinnamon. Cassia cinnamon bark is actually known as true cinnamon. It's less common and considered to be of superior quality than regular cinnamon, according to a study published in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry. Cassia cinnamon bark regulates the enzyme AMPK to prevent cells from being filled with fat. The result was a decrease in weight gain for women and men fed a high carbohydrate diet. And in the archives of biochemistry and biophysics, scientists report this type of cinnamon helps support healthy insulin levels and reduces the accumulation of white fat, the type of fat that bulges your belly, hips, and thighs, putting you at increased risk for heart attack and stroke. Native Americans have been using cassia cinnamon bark as a medicine for thousands of years. European settlers carried on this tradition, using cassia cinnamon bark for a variety of ailments. And the best part, a study published in Molecular Biology shows cassia cinnamon bark activates AMPK to turn on your calorie-burning brown fat cells as well. Can you imagine the results combining Berberis aristata bark and cassia cinnamon bark together? But it doesn't stop there, because next was Panax quinquefolius, also known as white Korean ginseng root, commonly used in traditional Native American medicine for relaxation and reducing fatigue. It's also thought to regulate hormones, relieve stress, and stimulate the immune system. According to the University Health Centre in Quebec, Canada, Panax quinquefolius activates AMPK and increases brown fat metabolism more than 350%. The other benefits to Panax quinquefolius are also significant. It supports a healthy immune system by 41%, reduces oxidative stress, and boosts cognitive memory and mood. Next, Phaseolus vulgaris, white kidney bean. Phaseolus vulgaris is nature's carb blocker and helps prevent the conversion of the carbohydrate foods you eat to body fat. This allows you to enjoy more of the carbs you love, such as bread, pasta, cakes, or cookies, without the worry they will be stored as fat. Plus, this natural wonder has the additional benefit of increasing your AMPK levels by more than 400%, making it faster and easier for your body to burn stored fat. Finally, there was alpha-lipoic acid, which increases insulin sensitivity by activating AMPK in muscle tissue. It's also been shown to reduce body weight and increase your fat-burning metabolism. I sat back in my chair, feeling like I'd won the lottery. I had to try this incredible life-changing recipe straight away, but there was a problem. Finding a high-quality supplier of the ancient indigenous bark extracts and superfoods took months and sometimes years due to the permits and permissions required. Plus, the harvesting and extraction processes took even more time to do the way Nagamo described. It cost me over $4,800 due to all the red tape and other expenses, and in the end, I barely had enough of this powerful recipe for more than a couple days. I was out of money and out of time. I needed help. I needed to find someone who could help fund more research and recreate this formula. I reached out to a professor I knew from the University of British Columbia who connected me with Dr. Francis Policore, an Italian doctor and scientist who specialized in plant biochemistry and human performance. He was a top consultant to many well-known professional athletes, actors, and celebrities, known for his miracle anti-aging and weight loss formulations. He was so excited to hear of my discovery and greeted me with a firm handshake and a big smile.
Your research is 100% correct. Brown fat does not disappear as you age like we once thought. It simply becomes inactive in adults over time. We all know someone who can eat tons of high-carb, high-calorie foods like pizza or cake and never gain a pound. But if you even take one bite of these same foods, you gain an inch on your belly. We know why this is happening, and it's not due to a lack of brown fat. It's because the brown fat you have is inactive or dead fat, as we sometimes call it. Do you remember being able to eat anything you craved without putting on a pound when you were younger, but now struggle to lose weight? The culprit is a condition known as a metabolic deactivation, or a breakdown in your brown fat cell metabolism enzyme AMPK. And the scary reality is metabolic deactivation is linked to serious health conditions like diabetes, high cholesterol and stroke, which claim millions of lives each year. I've got Emily's and your scan results, and it confirms your brown fat levels are normal. Alan, you have approximately 100 grams of brown fat, and Emily has just over half that amount, or 60 grams. The problem is, like most people, your brown fat cells are inactive. There is next to zero heat being produced, so you are burning 92% fewer calories than you could be. It's no wonder you found it is impossible to lose a single pound. For years, scientists have experimented with boosting AMPK with no success. However, after carefully studying this formula and verifying numerous double-blind studies, I can confidently say it's now possible to increase AMPK and reset your brown fat metabolism to start burning more fat.
Over the next weeks, Dr. Policori consulted with other top scientists worldwide to discover 3 more unique natural compounds to boost results. Number 1, recommended by Dr. Policori, luteolin, a flavone found in numerous fruits, vegetables, and herbs. Luteolin is full of antioxidants that studies show supports healthy memory, vision, and cholesterol, and repairs skin damage. But more importantly, a 2016 study published in the International Journal of Obesity found it increases AMPK and triggers the activation of brown fat in your body. Number 2, recommended by several top research scientists, is oleuropein, a powerful antioxidant polyphenol found in Mediterranean olive leaves. Researchers from the University of Cambridge in the UK found oleuropein signals the AMPK pathway to convert white fat into brown fat in people fed a high-carb, high-fat diet. Finally, there is bioperine, a black pepper extract and bioavailability enhancer. Bioperine increases the absorption of these AMPK-boosting compounds while simultaneously improving the absorption of other vitamins and minerals in your diet. Studies show bioperine also enhances metabolism through the process of brown fat activation, making it the perfect AMPK amplifier for faster, more sustainable weight loss. Amazing. For 6 months, Dr. Policori tested over 400 ratios and amounts of the 8 AMPK boosting anti-aging superfoods to discover a single, potent combination 6 times more powerful than the original recipe. And when taken at the right time of day, would quickly turn on or activate brown fat cells, rapidly increasing your metabolism, melting your most stubborn fat stores at lightning speed, while simultaneously repairing and reversing the cellular damage caused by metabolic enzyme dysfunction. He then sourced and negotiated bulk deals for the most trusted and certified suppliers from around the world to get the very best price. Finally, he collaborated with a reputable, state-of-the-art manufacturing facility here in the US that was FDA registered and GMP, Good Manufacturing Practice certified. They agreed to carefully combine these unique ingredients, known to boost AMPK and increase fat burning, into a single, safe, and easy-to-swallow capsule to be taken every morning for optimal weight loss results. Rather than relying on disgusting tasting powders that upset your stomach and get flushed out before they can work their magic, imagine a capsule that steadily releases a potent, fat-burning formula throughout the day, even while you sleep. And when they arrived at our doorstep, Emily was skeptical, but got started right away. She didn't follow any strict diets or start a rigorous exercise regimen. She even indulged in her favorite carbs like pasta and pastries, just as recommended. Despite struggling with weight loss for over a decade, Emily tried to contain her excitement. She'd been disheartened too many times before. But after a few moments, when she felt a gentle warming sensation on her upper back, she knew that was her brown fat cells awakening, and this time was different. 1 day later, she dropped 3 pounds, but thought nothing of it. Yet with each passing day, as her metabolism revved up, her weight declined by 1 pound, then 2 pounds. Then 2 more pounds, followed by another pound. She was shedding weight at such a rapid pace that I almost grew worried, but Dr. Polakori reassured us that it was completely normal for a formula as powerful as this. Just a few weeks later, 59 pounds of stubborn, deep-set fat from her thighs, belly, and all throughout her body had vanished like steam, transforming her into the vibrant woman I'm proud to call my wife today. She woke up every morning from the deepest, most refreshing sleep, her metabolism ignited and running like a well-oiled machine. Her vitality was palpable, her sluggishness replaced with an active vigor. She was alert, focused, and mentally sharp. Her friends, initially skeptical, were now awestruck and envious, wanting to know her secret. No longer the woman who hid behind baggy clothes, she exuded confidence, walking around our house in her form-fitting yoga pants, her belly toned and lean, or out in her favorite summer dress, hugging her slim waistline, her face lit with a radiant smile. How confident she felt stepping on the scale, seeing the numbers steadily decrease and her health markers improving. She was so proud to finally see the fruits of her efforts without worrying about people whispering behind her back about her weight. And not only was Emily in love with her leaner, healthier body, she was also loving what was happening to my body as well. I used this Canadian tree bark trick myself, and every day my pants got looser and looser until 29 pounds had melted from my face, neck, and belly, while I still drank red wine and ate my favorite high-carb foods like bread and pizza almost every day. Every time we looked in the mirror, our eyes widened. We couldn't believe the people we were seeing. We felt like we were in our 20s again, enjoying the most amazing health and vitality of our lives. The spark in our metabolism and marriage was back and still is to this day. That's what completely transformed my life. Looking back, it all seems so simple now after struggling for years, falsely believing weight loss was a complex process involving calorie counting or cutting out your favorite foods. But all it required was merely 3 seconds to take a tiny pill that activates our metabolism enzyme, AMPK, and get on with our day stress-free. The only thing you'll worry about is having to spend some money on new, slim-fitting outfits and dealing with all the friends and colleagues asking you what your secret is. When Dr. Polakori saw us again, he was amazed at the transformation.
Emily, your health markers are top-notch. Your AMPK levels are off the charts. You lost nearly 60 pounds, and your metabolism has increased over 800%, the same as a person 40 years younger. Plus, your heart, cholesterol, and blood pressure are all in excellent condition. Your resting heart rate is much lower and more stable, and while all of this is in excellent news, I can't believe what's happened with your brown fat. Our scans show your brown fat has gone from a dull dark color to a warm reddish color, the same as someone in their teens or 20s. This means it has gone from inactive to active, resulting in a massive increase in your resting metabolic rate. In fact, you now have 8 times the fat-melting, calorie-burning power than you had just a few short weeks ago.
Now tell me, how will you feel when your doctor says the same thing to you? Neither of us could believe it. After 15 years of struggling with a sluggish metabolism, Emily finally felt her metabolic switch had been flipped on. We had to share this secret with you and all those battling with stubborn weight loss. But Dr. Polakori insisted that 2 individuals weren't sufficient evidence to prove it would work for every person tormented with slow metabolism and weight gain. So, he posted a call for volunteers. A staggering 1,924 men and women aged between 29 to 84 and weight ranging from 18 to 150 pounds overweight all signed up. These individuals represent diverse body types and sizes, everything from active baby boomers to menopausal women over 50 who've been struggling with fat burning and weight loss. We interviewed them and mailed each person 3 months worth of capsules. And then we sat back and waited to see what happened next. The results that flooded our inbox were nothing like we expected. Every single person experienced astonishing weight loss. Test results they provided showed each person saw a 500 to 950% increase in metabolic rate. AMPK levels were off the charts. Energy levels skyrocketed along with sex drive, and they all experienced less bloating, less anxiety, along with vastly improved sleep and recovery. Metabolic rates were fired up. Instead of sluggish, slow metabolism, they felt active, high-speed fat burning. They became high-carb metabolizers, supporting healthy hearts, arteries, and blood pressure. 96% of participants lost over 24 pounds. The average weight loss was 32 pounds. Some lost as much as 76 pounds. The remaining 4% lost over 15 pounds, but were still exhilarated. And many months later, the weight had remained off just as the science said it would. They felt freedom for the first time in their lives to eat their favorite carbs and live an active lifestyle with no worries.
Believe me, I've tried every diet in the book, from paleo to keto, you name it, exercise regimens, fasting. I've done it. It wasn't until I discovered this little-known fat-burning bark. With its help, I was able to jumpstart my metabolism and drop 5 gene sizes. No more belly fat, no more feeling tired or sluggish.
For me, the realization came when I opened my fridge one night and found myself choosing between 4 different kinds of unhealthy snacks. That's when I knew I had to do something about my constant cravings for unhealthy foods. With the help of this tree bark trick, I was able to lose 6 pounds in the first week. My constant cravings for junk food, gone in an instant.
I feel like a new man, no more feeling defeated or hopeless about my weight. I can live life to the fullest without any restrictions.
Turning on my metabolism enzyme was the best decision I've ever made. It's a simple solution that's allowed me to lose weight without having to drastically change my lifestyle. I only wish I had discovered it sooner.
Now you've seen the life-changing results for Emily, me, and 227,308 others. I want you to experience the same for yourself right now. I'm proud to introduce CarboFire, the world's first 100% natural solution to fix the newly discovered, scientifically proven root cause of your belly fat and slow metabolism, low AMPK levels. Inside every capsule of our unique CarboFire supplement is a powerful blend of 8 premium quality metabolism boosting ingredients. These have been scientifically proven to increase AMPK and stimulate your body's brown fat, the natural fat-burning furnace within you. This means that whether you're asleep or simply relaxing, your body is working to melt away the most stubborn, deep-seated fat deposits, transforming them into pure, natural energy that lasts all day long. With CarboFire, you'll eat the carbohydrate foods you love while effortlessly losing weight and improving your health. Unlike the weight loss industry's metabolism boosters that are simply caffeine tablets with a sprinkling of green tea or EGCG, CarboFire is a game changer. It doesn't rely on caffeine or harmful stimulants, but instead triggers a powerful, little-known enzyme to boost your metabolism and encourage fat burning. It's not habit-forming and works for people of all ages and activity levels, which means it's perfect for women over 50 and menopausal baby boomers. Plus, thanks to the little-known enzyme that helps in fat burning, our CarboFire helps you feel energized and satisfied, not jittery or crash-prone after. CarboFire is a natural metabolism booster, effortlessly providing you with the energy your body craves. CarboFire is produced in the USA at our FDA-registered and GMP-certified facility using cutting-edge, precision engineering machinery and under the strictest and most sterile conditions. Every ingredient is 100% plant-based, soy-free, dairy-free, compatible with any diet, and non-GMO, and subjected to additional third-party inspections and quality control to ensure maximal purity and potency. Nothing like CarboFire has ever been seen before or will ever be seen again, and boosting your AMPK levels and metabolism with CarboFire is so easy it takes less than 3 seconds. Yet, it's more potent than any metabolism-enhancing method or weight loss diet on the planet. And because the secret lies in the little-known enzyme that stops the production of new fat in your body and forces it to burn off existing fat, it's also perfect for supporting a healthy body, energy levels, and much more, improving your overall health at the same time. All right, it's time for you to finally boost your metabolism, burn off your excess fat, and get the slim, sexy body you've always wanted. Imagine walking confidently into your favorite clothing store and buying the exact same outfit you saw on a gorgeous model and loving the way it looks on you more. Picture yourself looking in the mirror and appreciating the way you look, giving yourself permission to love yourself again. Imagine the joy and admiration in the eyes of your loved ones as you boost your metabolism and shed those stubborn pounds. Feel the invigorating energy pulsating through your veins as you ignite your fat-burning potential and break free from the chains of a slow metabolism. Imagine your friends' shocked faces, envious of the incredible transformation you've achieved in your body in such a short time, suspecting you found a cheat code, or seeing your spouse gaze at you with renewed attraction, complimenting your figure and reigniting their desire for you. And all of this happens without you having to take any painful injections, go on another diet, starving yourself, giving up your favorite foods, or doing exhausting cardio workouts. Can you picture that? Doesn't it get your heart racing? And now, tell me, how much would that be worth? What would you give to finally kickstart your metabolism, to never struggle with weight loss again, to feel energetic and revitalized, to never stress about your health, causing concern for your loved ones, to experience the joys of life and what you've been missing out on due to feeling sluggish, fat, and defeated? What would you give for all this right now? Although my bookkeeper suggested we sell a 30-day supply of CarboFire for $700, cheaper than the $4,800 I personally paid to get just a day's worth of the rare CarboFire ingredients. And although I know everyone who's tried CarboFire would happily pay double that after seeing the results for themselves. For me, Emily, Dr. Polakori, Nagamo, and all of the other researchers and doctors who have worked for months with us in making CarboFire possible, this isn't about money. We know what it feels like to watch with anger and frustration as your metabolism slows down and the number on your scale refuses to budge. You've tried different diets, counted every carbohydrate and calorie, and still, you're constantly plagued by cravings and a growing waistline. We have already transformed the lives of over 227,000 men and women globally by helping them boost their metabolism, burn fat, and finally achieve their weight loss goals. Our mission is to reach 1 million people, and we want you and every other individual having difficulty losing weight to be our next success story. And the more attainable we make CarboFire, the more likely we'll reach that goal, which is why we flat out refuse to charge $700, $600, or even $500. You are here investing your faith in us, wanting the absolute best for yourself by saying, yes, I'm ready for the change CarboFire can bring into my life. So, even though I'll charge $199 for a 30-day supply of CarboFire soon, you won't have to pay that either. I'm going to make your decision as simple as boosting your metabolism with CarboFire. So for a limited time only, you can get a massively discounted 30-day supply of CarboFire for a simple one-time fee of just $69. Yes, just $69, the lowest price you'll ever see. But before you proceed with your order, as you've seen from the studies today, the longer you incorporate these all-natural AMPK metabolism-boosting nutrients into your daily routine, the more benefits you'll enjoy. So, if you're a woman over 50 or struggling with excess weight, Dr. Polakori recommends you take CarboFire for at least 3 to 6 months to allow enough time to work throughout your entire body, boost your metabolism, reach your weight loss goal, and maintain it for years to come. Remember, this isn't about counting calories or cutting out entire food groups, but rather learning how to switch on your metabolism and become a high-carb metabolizer. So, to guarantee amazing, jaw-dropping, lifetime results, I'm going to let you order 3 months or 6 months worth of CarboFire today at an outrageously deep discount on today's already special low pricing. And if you're smart and order a 3 or 6 month supply, you'll also get 2 bonus books worth $109 absolutely free. Bonus 1, the Hormone Balancing Handbook. Kickstart your CarboFire journey and support healthy hormone levels with these simple but virtually unknown daily tips. This handy guide is your go-to resource for health and body fat issues related to testosterone imbalance, estrogen imbalance, low thyroid, cortisol imbalance, and more. Next, bonus 2, Oxysize. Breathe your way to a flatter belly with this brand new belly shrinking breathing method. You can instantly shrink your stomach by 1 to 3 inches without breaking a sweat. This simple core breathing movement can be done in your bed and is the safest, fastest way for you to strengthen your vital core muscles to keep your back safe and belly flat. Buy 3 bottles of CarboFire and we'll gift you the 2 bonus books worth $109 absolutely free. Or better still, buy 6 bottles, our most recommended package, and we'll gift you 2 bonus books worth $109 for free, plus we'll ship the entire package out to you for free as well. Sound fair? That's how confident we are that you'll love what CarboFire has in store for you. Take a look below this video. If CarboFire is still available, you'll see your 3 money-saving options. Do the right thing for your health and well-being and choose your package. Then proceed to our 100% encrypted and secure checkout page that looks like this. Fill in your details, confirm your order, and we'll dispatch it directly to your doorstep on the very same day. No recurring payments, no concealed fees. Just a secure and straightforward one-off payment, and you have access to our friendly customer support team to track your order or answer any queries you may have. Take note. CarboFire is exclusively available on this official page. It's not available anywhere else, not on Amazon, eBay, nor GNC or Walgreens. I've eliminated all middlemen to provide you with the most competitive prices. Be advised, bottles are being sold out incredibly fast, and we are on the brink of exhausting our stocks. And given that we refuse to compromise on the quality of the potent metabolism-boosting ingredients found in CarboFire, the price is on the rise as well. Hence, I'm trying my best to keep it as affordable as I can for you. The prices you see now are not guaranteed past today. The last thing I want is for you to return in a few hours and find higher prices or an out-of-stock notice. That's why 97% of people order 6 bottles at once, allowing them to start burning fat immediately, keep it off for the foreseeable future, and access the best discounts by stocking up for themselves and their loved ones. The clock is ticking. Your personal bottles are all set aside. But should you exit this page, they will end up in someone else's cart. Don't waste another moment when the solution you've been searching for is right here within your reach. Secure your discount and select your package right away. Although we've received numerous 5-star ratings on Trustpilot, your skepticism is understandable. The weight loss sector, worth a whopping $78 billion, has hoodwinked you into believing that painful injections, sticking to a diet regimen, and hitting the gym is your only way to rid yourself of stubborn fat and crank up your slow metabolism. They will never reveal this fast, simple, and 100% natural method that targets the root cause of your belly fat, low AMPK. Why would they, when it would mean you'd never again be reliant on a diet plan or workout sessions? It's no surprise the weight loss industry is shelling out millions every year in an effort to conceal this from you. Thus, to assure you that this unique formula delivers and that you are in safe hands, your purchase is covered by our rock-solid 6-month money-back guarantee. This means you're making no commitments today. I'm not asking for a solid yes, simply a perhaps. Go ahead and select your package below, make your order, and then you have up to 180 days to decide if it's right for you. This is more than generous, as most individuals see results within the first week. Give CarboFire a try, risk-free, for a full 6 months. And if you don't experience a significant boost in your metabolism, see stubborn fat vanish day by day, or feel a surge of newfound energy as your metabolic switch is flipped, even if you use all of every bottle and you're still not satisfied, then I don't want your money. All you need to do is contact us within 180 days and you'll receive a complete refund. I know it might sound crazy, but that's how strongly I trust this solution. It can't get fairer than that. I'll even let you hold on to the 2 free bonus books worth $109 as a token of appreciation for giving CarboFire a shot. All you need to do now to claim your discount and take advantage of this risk-free deal is select your package below.
I knew my struggle with weight was no longer just about my appearance. I was constantly worried about my overall health and my energy levels. My once active lifestyle had turned into a very sluggish and sedentary existence. Discovering CarboFire and its promise to fix my slow metabolism felt like my chance to finally change things once and for all. Since starting, I've lost a total of 37 pounds and have regained my energy. But for me, being able to enjoy my favorite carbs without worrying about weight gain is incredible. I'm living proof it's never too late to switch your metabolism and get a new lease on life. CarboFire.
weight loss journey has seen me shed 43 pounds. I would constantly weigh myself, and the disappointment when I saw the scales go up was heart-wrenching. Things hit rock bottom when I had to visit the doctor and he prescribed me Ozempic. I didn't want to be on drugs the rest of my life, so I decided to do this instead. I'm so glad I did. Now, stepping on the scales is a joy and something I look forward to every morning.
CarboFire is a game changer for me. I have lost 5 inches from my waist and 4 inches from my thighs. My energy levels are through the roof. I feel so much happier now. My goal has always been to be active and healthy as I enjoy my retirement years, instead of feeling sluggish and tired all the time. Plus, I had this dream of fitting back into my old college jeans. And thanks to CarboFire, that dream has become a reality. All those stubborn weight is gone, and I feel like I've managed to turn back time. No matter at what cost, investing in your health and your well-being with CarboFire is absolutely worth it.
If you've not made a decision yet, it's critical to realize that you stand at a crossroads in your life now, leading to 2 significantly different futures. So, pay close attention as I outline these options for you to make the most informed decision. The first option, you disregard everything you've learned today. You overlook all the astonishing studies proving how the unique ingredients within CarboFire can boost metabolism and AMPK, your body's natural fat-burning engine, effectively triggering the release of stored fat throughout your entire body and transforming it into energy with rapid efficiency, enhancing mood and vitality. You choose to dismiss the health experts who have risked their credibility on the efficacy of this metabolism-boosting solution and all the genuine experiences of men and women you've heard from today. You decide to do exactly what the mainstream weight loss industry wants you to do and continue on your current path. I bet you're all too familiar with what happens if you choose this route because you've experienced it so many times before. The persistent struggle to lose weight, the endless trials of various diets and meal plans, and the relentless pursuit to find anything that works. Every day you feel increasingly sluggish and tired. Your weight seems to be constantly on the rise and your metabolism seems to be slowing down to a snail's pace. You can physically sense your belly fat choking your organs and straining your heart. You feel trapped in your own body, questioning why it's so difficult to get in shape and maintain it like others seem to be able to do so effortlessly. If you consider treading down this path again, ask yourself, what's going to change for you this time? What's the risk if you don't take bold action and try a new approach to boost your metabolism? More drugs, diet plans, and dreadful workouts? I know you're tired of those. The average American will waste more than $100,000 during their lifetime attempting to lose weight without success. That's the financial burden of sticking to ineffective methods. The impact on your health is far worse. Heart diseases, stroke, diabetes, even Alzheimer's. These are all risks that skyrocket when you're overweight. Not to mention the exhausting bouts of feeling sluggish, chronic fatigue, a foggy mind, depression, and the emotional agony it brings, potentially cutting short your life by years, even decades. Is it worth gambling with your health and lifespan to save a few dollars now? There's a way out of your weight loss struggle, and we both know you're still watching because deep down you know it's time for a change. The doorway to a life where you are free of excess weight and constant sluggishness is right in front of you. I've opened it for you. You only need to walk through it, which is why I want you to take a second here and seriously consider taking on the second option. Let's be honest, investing in your health and vitality is the only option you have. Make a one-time payment for CarboFire today and put it to the test, risk-free, for a full 180 days. Just imagine the difference this could make in your life. You can savor your favorite carbs and enjoy your guilty food pleasures without shame or embarrassment. Imagine hearing your friends complimenting you, noticing you're looking younger, more energetic, and noticeably slimmer. Gazing at your reflection in the mirror, taking in your new, slim figure, feeling and appearing more youthful than you have in years. Your complexion is clear and vibrant. Your hair and nails are healthy and robust. Imagine yourself stepping on the scale, seeing the numbers dip lower and lower, feeling empowered and rejuvenated. Your metabolism functioning like a well-oiled machine, transforming the carbs you love into boundless energy rather than storing them as stubborn fat. waking up with an enthusiasm, feeling like a fat-burning, energetic dynamo, embarking on your daily activities with the stamina and vitality of someone decades younger. Cherishing your golden years, living a vibrant life, standing as a beacon of health and vitality for your family and loved ones. This is all possible for you. It's an easy decision. All it takes is deciding you love yourself enough to say yes right now. Simply select your package below. Enter your payment information on our secure checkout page right now before life gets in the way. No auto ship, no subscription. Simply take your daily dose of CarboFire and you'll experience firsthand everything I've discussed. You'll start to feel your metabolism shift, burning fat and working effortlessly in just less than 3 seconds a day. Remember, we advise a 90 to 180-day package for the most significant and long-lasting results. Each 3-bottle package of CarboFire comes with 2 bonus ebooks worth $109, absolutely free. Or make the wise choice and opt for the significantly discounted 6-bottle package, which comes not only with the 2 bonus ebooks worth $109 for free, but also includes free shipping. And don't forget, your order is secured by our 180-day risk-free guarantee. If you don't see the results you were hoping for within 6 months, simply email our 24/7 customer service team and we'll promptly refund every penny. But don't delay, as time is running out. The limited time special discount could vanish any moment, and the only place you can get your hands on the metabolism boosting, fat burning CarboFire is right here on this page. Don't wait another minute to start your journey to improved health and weight loss. Choose your package below at this exclusive limited time pricing before the stock runs out. I'm eager to hear about the transformation CarboFire brings to your life. This has been Alan Marsh, your companion in this journey towards health and wellness. Thank you for listening. Have a healthy day. Hey, still with me? I want you to feel completely certain about your decision to order CarboFire today. So let's address some usual questions I get. 1. Is CarboFire suitable for me? Are you struggling with persistent fat deposits that no diet or exercise seems to shift? And the answer is yes. CarboFire has transformed over 227,000 lives of both women and men ranging from 18 to 80, designed to swiftly dissolve fat even in the most stubborn cases. But in the unlikely chance it doesn't work for you, despite the numerous research supporting this solution, remember, you are shielded by our solid 6-month money-back guarantee. That's the level of trust we have in the potency of CarboFire. So how does CarboFire work? CarboFire is the world's pioneer in being proven to rapidly boost AMPK and activate your calorie-burning brown fat cells. Unlike harmful white fat, brown fat is packed with fat-dissolving mitochondria, which convert the fat stores from the food you consume into pure energy. By activating brown fat, you are escalating your daily calorie expenditure by 4 to 9 times. What's inside CarboFire? In every capsule of CarboFire is a distinctive proprietary blend of 8 natural plants and nutrients designed to boost AMPK and repair the damage years of fat accumulation has caused. They include Berberis aristata, cassia cinnamon bark, Panax quinquefolius, white Korean ginseng root, white kidney bean, alpha lipoic acid, luteolin, oleuropein, bioperine. Is CarboFire safe? CarboFire consists of an all-natural proprietary formula assembled in the USA at our FDA-registered GMP-certified facility using modern, precision-engineered machinery under the strictest and most sterile standards. Every ingredient is 100% plant-based, soy-free, dairy-free, vegetarian, and non-GMO, and undergoes additional third-party inspections and quality controls to guarantee high purity and potency. The only reported side effect from CarboFire is having to ditch your loose-fitting clothes and revamp your wardrobe with new stylish, tight-fitting ones. However, it's always a good idea to consult your doctor before starting any new supplement. What if CarboFire doesn't work for me? We have full faith in CarboFire helping you achieve your weight loss goals, but we also understand no supplement has a 100% success rate. If, for some reason, you're not satisfied with your results, every CarboFire bottle comes with our personal 180-day, 100% money-back guarantee. How many bottles should I order? If you're over 35 years old or have excess weight, our recommendation is to take CarboFire for at least 3 to 6 months for it to work effectively throughout your body, reach your desired weight, and maintain it for years to come. What's the best way to take CarboFire? Take 1 capsule of CarboFire with a large glass of water every day. Its unique blend of natural ingredients will start working on dissolving fat even while you're sleeping. Is this a one-time payment? Yes. Your order today is a one-time payment with no recurring charges or hidden fees. How fast will CarboFire arrive? We ship out orders the same day. If you're in the US, you can expect the package in 7 to 10 business days. What do I do now? Here comes the fun part. Select one of the available packages below and provide your order details on our secure checkout page. We'll get your CarboFire shipped out to you immediately. Remember, your order is backed by our 180-day, 100% money-back guarantee, making your purchase completely risk-free. Stock is running out fast, so go ahead, click the button below, complete your checkout, and I'm looking forward to speaking to you soon.